Hi guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. No Judge Fleischer today. He's on Christmas break. So I thought I would just do a quickie. Just a quickie because I have to get ready for work. But I got some. So you know how what I want most dearly is New York. I just man, if I could get New York court, that would be great. So I can't sit up because it's the middle of the day. And that thing right there that you see on my face is the sunlight. The sunlight? No. We never see sun. Not on this stream. Victoria, shouldn't you be sleeping right now? You have off work. Shouldn't you be asleep or drunk or both? KS, Broken Tile did. Broken Tile gifted you a membership. Anyway, like I was saying, New York is what I want the most. And I can't get New York because they don't, they just don't. But I have a meeting in New York about the the subways, the transit. I don't know enough about it to give you an opinion on anything that's going on, but I just wanted to show you two clips. One, New York public meeting about this subway, and second, a guy who got his feelings hurt by the police. KS, thank you for the gifted memberships. That's so nice. Oops, gotta do that too. So, since this is impromptu, I have to fast forward it for a second. I'm going to skip her and move right on. There we go. Yay.
Next, we'll have Bruce Hain, Farhan Sharif, and Sharon Brown Jeter. And as they're coming forward, if there's anyone else that wishes to testify, please get an appearance card from one of the sergeants at arms. You can begin when you're ready.
Don't worry, you'll hear him. Do not worry. Look at you all green, Shannon. That was Broken Tile, too. Don't worry, you'll hear him.
My name is Bruce Hain. I live in Queens, and I consider myself to be the foremost rail transportation planner of my generation because you see, I'm not up against very much. And I think to a very large degree this is intentional. Intentional. It's been going on for a long time. If you look at California high-speed rail, you'll see uh, they uh, they built a whole new line. It's 6 miles longer than it's 111 miles. It's 6 miles longer than the 105-mile line that was built in 1870, which has a 50-mile tangent, perfect for high-speed rail.
Okay, look at this right here. These are the three people we're going to hear from today. And this is a mixing pot of New York. And it's a perfect example of New York City. And you got to love each and every one of them.
It should have been anyway, and they spend $3 billion on it when they already had the right of way, a better right of way, a straighter right of way. It's circuitous, and it's going to be too expensive to run. Anyway, the MTA spent $800 million on their discussion of on the consultant, Sistra, to look at the Rockaway Beach branch, and it was supposed to be comprehensive. And then based on that, you paid more. See, but that study shows uh, uh, it runs the line through about 8 buildings. There are 6 townhouses. There's a 9-story building. They've all got to come down if you're going to do it the way Sistra planned it. So I intend to file a written thing, and I hope that if it's in Windows
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Windows
much. I
format,
appreciate it.
that pictures can be included too, because I point to the buildings that need to be taken out to do it this way. I've planned an alternate
Thank you,
version
sir.
for the subway, but the way to do it is connected to the Long Island Railroad. That way you have capacity.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry to get so confused. I don't know, these things are too short to say it in.
No problem.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Farhan?
If he's married, his wife probably complains that he doesn't talk to her enough.
Okay, I'll just go. Good afternoon, council members. My name is Farhan Sharif, and I work as the community liaison for New York State Senator James Sanders Jr., and I'm here today to testify in favor of Resolution 59 on behalf of the Office of State Senator James Sanders Jr. Council members, New York City is blessed to have the largest and most extensive transit system in the entire country, which is managed by the MTA. It is the largest transit agency in the world, which works around the clock to ensure that New Yorkers get to where they need to and ensures that our transit system is operating even at off-peak times. However, New York City happens to have the longest commute time in the country, and within New York City, Southeast Queens is among those that has the longest commute time in the country. Council members, it is time that we address this contradiction of having the most extensive transit system, yet having the longest commute time in the country. Our office believes that the Queens Link, which would serve as the first rail line in Queens connecting the northern and southern portions of Queens, is the real solution. Queens Link has the potential to cut down on commute time for those living in the Rockaways traveling to Manhattan or other parts of Queens. Queens Link has the potential to make it easier for residents of the Rockaways to access other parts of Queens such as Jackson Heights, Forest Hills, Flushing, Astoria,
Thank you, Victoria.
Woodside, and
I'm
etc.
obsessed with you.
The Office of Senator
Totally.
James Sanders Jr. is urging the
you.
City Council to pass Resolution 59 so we can put an end to the convenience of commuters from the Rockaways and other parts of Queens once and for all. And before I do end, I just want to note by saying that this is my first time testifying in front of the City Council in person. So it's really an honor. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking with all of you soon.
Thank you, Farhan.
Hello, my name is Sharon Brown Jeter, and I would just like to say first, remember Israel, defend Israel. We want the hostages
Please
released.
keep this on topic.
We still want the hostages
Please
released.
keep your comments to the topic.
I will, and we want the hostages released.
Please keep your comments to the topic.
Victoria, this is what it's like modding in your chat.
Yeah, I understand that. That we still are in real
Please keep
world.
your comments to the topic.
Okay, remember Israel.
Please keep your comments to the topic.
Thank you. I got that point across. Now, the subway surfing is very easy. Let the children who are interested in trains come to the MTA and be trained.
Listen to her, guys. This is amazing. I mean, I love New York. I want New York courts so bad. Here we go.
How to use the trains, how to run them, just in case they're interested in working in the MTA in the future. If they're interested in doing stunts, let them have someone from the movies come and show them how to do stunts on the train. Very easy things. These are not things to medicate. These are not things to have therapy. If someone is interested in climbing on a train, do not tell the children you have never seen that before. I've seen it done many times in a movie. So you can say, we do see things like this. This is normal in the proper setting, not in a doctor's office. We can go into a movie training. We can deal with the mayor's office. They deal with the movies, with the television. They deal with all of that. We can have someone coordinate from the mayor's office to the MTA. They both work in the government. They can say, let's get the kids some training. Let's not tell the kids, you have this idea. This is wild. We've never seen it on the planet. We watch movies. We've seen people do things like that on trains. You can also do something like that. Not in that setting. We have a proper setting for you.
Thank you. That's
Thank you.
actually really good feedback. Thank you.
Remember Israel. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Next, we're gonna go on.
I want New York so bad. I want that every day. That was three completely different, separate opinions. There were more. There were more, but that was that. Oh. Okay, we all need to write a letter to New York. Just write it. Just say. Just address the envelope, New York, and tell them that we want to see their courts streaming somewhere. I mean, fine, make it hard for me to find. I'll find it. Just put it somewhere. Raven, I know you say they ain't gonna do it, but I have no freaking idea what you're talking about because none of that made any sense. Here's what I think. All right. Here's what I think. I think they want to build a new system that's faster, better, blah blah blah, and spend a whole lot of money. That's all what I think, and then the public can say whether they want it or not. But yeah, we're gonna go to Licking County next. But Lori, Judge, your husband, I can't remember his name, Stansbury, Judge Stansbury. He's not streaming right now. I think he's off for some reason. So we get the other judge, who's really cute anyway. Get some tissues ready, guys. Okay, this is very sad.
Security 8716, State of Ohio versus Robert Gingell. Is it Gingell or Gingell? Okay. Mr. Gingell, you were charged with driving under suspension and a license plate violation. Did you wish to have a trial today?
Yes, I don't believe I was guilty.
Okay. Ms. Yeager, would you like to make an opening statement?
No, we'd waive that.
Okay. Mr. Gingell, would you like to make an opening statement?
I did submit a letter. Did you receive that?
I have an email here.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, everything I have to say, I believe I included in the letter.
Okay, so you thought the bike was legal? Is that what it is, or?
Yes, I was informed by multiple other police officers that it was legal. And I feel like the warning was more suitable at the time than what's going on now.
Okay.
Jolie's here.
Ms. Yeager,
Yes,
pleasure.
he is.
Thank you. This day we call Officer Davis.
Right up there to the witness stand, please. Right up here. You'll see some steps off to your left. Go up those steps. Remain standing, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you should give in this case now being heard should be true, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God, or in penalty of perjury. Have a seat. State your full name, spell your last name,
Brandon Davis, D-A-V-I-S.
and state your business address.
Thank you
39
so much.
South 4th
I
Street.
appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Davis, are you currently employed as a police officer for the city of Newark?
I am.
And were you so employed on October 7th of this year?
I was.
Okay. And when you were working that day, were you wearing a uniform of the day like you are in court?
I was.
Okay. And were you driving a marked patrol car with a working visible light bar?
Shannon, the joke writes itself.
Yes.
Okay. And what were your duties as an officer that day?
I was working patrol and traffic.
Okay. And have you had training on traffic enforcement?
I have.
Thank you. And are you current on all required certifications and trainings for the city of Newark?
I am.
Okay. I'm going to draw your attention to about 10:47 a.m. on that day on October 7th. Where were you at on patrol at that point?
I was parked at South Union Street, just got done with helping with an accident.
And did you end up having a traffic stop with someone by the name of Robert Gingell?
I did.
And do you see him in the courtroom today?
I do.
Okay, can you please point him out and describe what he is wearing?
Orange shirt.
Thank you. Your Honor, let the record reflect the witness identified the defendant.
Nice job.
Okay. And was that traffic stop in the city of Newark and Licking County, Ohio?
It was.
Okay, and so what drew your attention to the defendant's vehicle?
I noticed a motor vehicle that did not have a tag or rear, side mirrors that was driving on the roadway.
And what kind,
All you have to do is not have a tag and take off your side mirrors. That's easy. Let's go. Let's all get in the car and go.
what kind of vehicle was this?
I would describe it as a mini motorcycle.
Did it have like foot pedals?
It had just the handles
The
of a
hand
normal
throttles?
motorcycle.
Okay. Does it require gasoline?
It does.
Thank you. And was that motorcycle driving on a public roadway?
It was.
Okay. So based on that, did you initiate a traffic stop?
For that, yes.
Okay. And when you spoke with Mr. Gingell, did you explain the reason for the traffic stop?
I can confirm it takes me way longer than 10 minutes to get a side mirror off of a car. Don't ask me how I know that.
I did.
Okay. And do you recall if he said anything about the registration and the license plates?
He stated that he did not need it registered.
Okay. Does Ohio law require registration for that type of vehicle that
It
he's?
does.
Okay. Did you also run his driver's license information?
I did.
And what came back on that?
He came back suspended, license forfeiture.
Okay. And Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Thank you. I'm going to show him what's marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1. Officer Davis, what are we looking at here?
The exhibit 1,
Is it the BMV record for?
B&B record, yes.
Does it appear to be certified?
It does.
Okay. And does the name and identifying information on the front match that of that you had of Mr. Gingell on the day of the stop?
It does.
Okay. If you flip to, I think it's the third page under suspensions, what does it say was the status of his license on that day?
Suspended for license forfeiture.
Okay. And was that from Franklin County in 2021?
It was.
Thank you. And I believe towards the end, there's a notice of suspension towards the end of the packet.
Yep.
And does that, the name on that notice match that of the
Okay.
defendant as well?
It does.
Okay?
And what is the date listed on that?
3/11/2021.
Okay. And that's when the notice was sent to the defendant?
Correct.
Thank you. And did you ultimately issue a citation in this matter?
I did.
And what did you ultimately cite Mr. Gingell for?
For driving while under suspension and a failure to display.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Nothing further for Officer Davis at this time.
Mr. Gingell, do you have any questions for the witness?
Yes. Officer Davis, during this stop, do you believe it was handled professionally?
First, from my
Raven,
perspective,
thank
yes.
you so much. Thank
Were you aware
you.
of your partner's actions during the stop?
I was not. I was writing your citation.
Okay?
Are you aware he was, or sorry, you think it's professional to make jokes and laugh during such a stop?
I believe what he stated was they were talking about something unrelated.
That's not what I asked you, officer.
What was your question?
Do you believe it's acceptable to make jokes and laugh during such a stop?
I personally do not.
Okay, so can you explain your partner's actions when he was laughing in my
Objection, Your
face?
Honor. He said he was writing a citation. He wasn't, he can't
No,
testify
no,
for
this
personal
was during
knowledge.
the question, and they were both standing there talking to me.
then he didn't lay that foundation.
You can answer the question. Can you repeat the question?
I love you long time. Okay.
Can you explain your partner's actions when he was laughing in my face saying I wasn't handling it right instead of offering me some kind of advice?
I can't speak for my partner, honestly. From my perspective, I would have handled it differently, but he's a different officer than I am, so I can't speak for him.
Okay. That's all I have.
Ms. Yeager?
Officer Davis, were you the primary officer on the stop?
I was.
Thank you. Nothing further.
Yeah, step down.
Your Honor, the state would seek to admit plaintiff's Exhibit 1, and then the state would rest.
Okay. Any objection to the exhibit, Mr. Ginjo?
The exhibit I did not get.
Yep, she'll,
Yeah, I would not.
she can show it to you. It's a certified BFV report.
Okay. Oh, no, I have no, I have the pictures of that.
Okay. Exhibit 1.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ginjo, would you like to testify today?
No.
Okay. Ms. Yeager, anything closing?
Your
Maria,
Honor, we
thank
stand
you
on the
so
evidence.
much.
Mr.
I
Ginjo, would you like
appreciate
to say
it.
anything
Thank
in
you.
closing? So you thought the bike was excluded somehow?
Yeah, I thought it was excluded the section under motorized bikes. I guess I was wrong.
The definition of a motorized bicycle? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I had a 49 cc engine and it went no faster than 20 miles per hour.
John, thank you so much, John.
Yeah, the definition of motorized bicycle is
Sienna, thank you so much. Make it green, make it
450101
green.
L.
Maria, you're green.
Ms. Yeager, obviously we don't have any evidence as to what the vehicle was, but
I have photos if you'd like to see what they
it wasn't a pedal vehicle.
No, it was the many motorcycles that you see, like the red ones that you see.
Do you know the statute for registration offhand?
The 450321.
21.
And the BMV also has some
Joanna.
approved
Shauna.
street models of
Shauna.
motorized vehicles that include 49cc motors.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Robin,
Okay.
Robin's here. Robin, I did thank you on stream for your comment section super chat, but now I get to do it in person, and it's not your first one. You're not your first super chat, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you, Robin.
Okay, so you were trying to find something you could ride since you were suspended. There's that. Yeah.
Now, it was only to and from work.
Yeah. Okay. 21 is. Does 21 have the? I don't think that's the right. Does 21 mention motorbikes?
No, it says motor vehicle,
Yeah.
which shares the definition of
Okay.
50501.
Yeah, the motor vehicle definition. Okay.
Which also says, the term motor vehicle also includes motorized bicycle and a
Right.
trailer or semi-trailer,
Yeah. Okay.
whose weight is 4,000 pounds or less.
So even if he was allowed to ride it, it needed to have tags.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Mr. Ginjo, based on the evidence presented here today, I'll find you guilty of a plate and violation as well as driving under suspension. Ms. Yeager, do you have a recommendation?
Your Honor, we would defer to the court for the driving under suspension charge. We are only asking for costs on the failure to display.
Okay. Where are you working, Mr. Ginjo?
PCF.
GCA, okay. Where do you live? Woods
I
Avenue?
live, on Woods Avenue by Little Caesars.
Okay.
I'll twerk my
She
nose.
had some issue with the other officer?
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, but that does not take precedent in this trial. It's not really valid, I guess.
Well, you brought it up. Was he disrespectful to you or
I
something?
felt
Or?
he was very disrespectful.
Okay,
It may be a joke to him, but it's my life.
yeah. Okay, no fine on the plates, 50 in court costs on the other charge, okay?
I'm sorry you went through that, sir. It must have been hard. Man, that was fast. That was fast, guys. That sucks. I hate short streams. I'm not doing short streams like this anymore. This sucks. This is terrible. That's what I got, guys. Nope, that's what I got. I have to stop. I have to get to work. No, I did. My nose, see? There's your twerk. Thank you so much for everything. I can't believe it. Your generosity today is outstanding. Yeah, I'm gonna stream in the morning. Abso-freaking-lutely. I hope you guys have a great, great, great day. And I will talk to you again soon. Thank you so much, guys. Love ya, love ya.
Got these life echoes, digital dreams. Through the screen, her blue eyes gleam. Wicked humor, sharp as a knife. Her stream sparks electric light. Late night when the world sleeps, she's the friend that always keeps. Giggles roll like thunder loud. She stands out in any crowd. Kathy's laugh cuts through the gloom. Eyes blue like a summer's bloom. Her humor dark and twisted sharp. In a way, there's no alarm. Dreaming tales late into the night. Her laughter feels just right. Even when my world turns gray, with a giggle, she lights the way. Her eyes mirror sky so blue. In her jokes, there's a truth so true. Wicked streams, she brings the light. Turns dark days into bright. Kathy's laugh cuts through the gloom. Eyes blue like a summer's bloom. Her humor dark and twisted sharp. In a way, there's no alarm. Streaming tales late into the night. Her laughter feels just right. Even when my world turns gray, with a giggle, she lights the way. Kathy's laugh cuts through the gloom. Eyes blue like a summer's bloom. Her humor dark and twisted sharp. In a way, there's no